And we're back for another episode. In this episode we're going to be doing the level 68 Paladin quest. And as always, hello from Mithrie. So we are here in the Gladiator Guild in Uldar Steppes of Fall at 9:12. So let's now talk to Myla. So the quest is called Fade to Black Lotus. So Myla's expectant gaze could only mean one thing. It is time. So it's time, Mithrie. The All Cup final. You have what it takes to win. Just fight as you always do, and the rest will follow. Makes sense, makes sense. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's my regret to inform you that Black Lotus has withdrawn from the match. In the absence of an opponent, the winner of the All Cup final is Mithrie Menethil by default. Hey, you don't think that those rumours could be true, do you? What, that Black Lotus is Eldis, the gladiator who was banished from the Colosseum? Seems a little far-fetched, but you never know these things. Here's an unexpected turn of events. Black Lotus, the winner of the now group, has withdrawn. I repeat, Black Lotus has withdrawn. 12 in a tangle. What in blazes is going on? We will relay further information as soon as it more becomes available. Please bear with us. Oh well. So let's talk to Myla. So, what is the meaning of this? Apologies, my lady, but I am as much in the dark as you are. 'Twas the tournament registrar who spoke with Black Lotus on the matter. Not even the organisers have the full grasp of the situation. It isn't uncommon for combatants to withdraw from a match, but when it does happen, more often than not, something illicit is afoot. While some might consider default to be the sweetest word, I know that you do not. Nay, an unearned victory such as this rings hollow and brings you no satisfaction. As such, I have a mind to delve into what will certainly prove to be some dark places. May I rely on your help? Why not? So, good. To begin with, let us go and ask the tournament registrar about the conversation with Black Lotus. Okay, sorry, this way. Let's do it. So, yes, my lady, Black Lotus came and informed me that he no longer wished to fight. This happened shortly after you entered the anteroom. I assumed he would follow suit, but instead he declared his withdrawal. Stunned as I was, by the time I had gathered my wits and thought to ask for his reason, he had spun on his heels and left. He was headed in the direction of Pearl Lane, I believe. If you wish to speak with him, I suggest you take your search there. Okay, so let's find Black Lotus. You basically say that we want our match. We don't want to, be cheated out of it. And at the moment, personally, I'm finding leveling in Stormblood to be incredibly fast. Like, I am working on 70 everything as well, and I see it as a realistic target in the next 3-4 months even. So, well, I'd say it's time to come clean. Sharp as you are, you've probably seen through the masquerade anyway. Mithrie, it's good to see you again. As myself, at any rate. Let me guess, a heartbroken maiden demands to know why I abandoned her in the arena. I'll tell you that, and more besides, but this stays between us, understood? Since we took care of business with Leovold, and I left Uldar, I've been roaming the land like a proper vagabond. In the course of which I helped a child in need. You've already met the little scamp. I came upon him one day, all on his lonesome, his face caked in dirt, a war orphan like so many out there. Upon learning what I do, or did for a living, he decided that he must learn swordplay and begged me to teach him. I wouldn't take no for an answer, the stubborn bugger, and he's been following me around ever since. Now, those that came with me with threats, they mistook the boy for my own and took him hostage, and demanded that I pull out of the tournament. If it were just my own head, I wouldn't think twice about risking it, but I won't gamble with someone else's life. The boy may not be my flesh and blood, but he's in danger on my account, and here we are. What can I say? In spite of myself, I've taken to the rascal. I knew it was you from the moment we fought. Milo, my dear, you are as ravishing as ever. Spare me. All this time you couldn't bestir yourself to send a single goddamn letter? Easy on anger now. It would be a right shame online to line that beautiful face with wrinkles. That's neither here nor there. Now tell me why you have returned. As hasty as ever too, I see. If you must know, rumours have reached me of a free paladin named Mithrie whose skills were beyond compare. Precisely how far beyond compare had her skills become, I simply had to see, nay, test for myself, so I made my way back to Uldar. When I arrived, I learned that the prestigious Ul Cup had been revived. If Mithrie enters, I'd get my wish. If she doesn't, I'd just have to settle for winning the tournament and resuming my wanderings. With a little help from an old friend, I acquired an invitation and found myself a suitably menacing full-face helm. Being something of a pariah, it wouldn't do to be seen, you see. If you went through all of that effort for the sake of fighting Mithrie, why did you withdraw? Simply put, to make way for money. Not mine, mind you, but someone else's. As you know, a tournament of this scale sees stupendous sums of coin moved, and there are some who'd stop at nothing to ensure that it moves their way. Well, it turns out that Black Lotus was standing between an especially unscrupulous crew and their fortune, and so they took my boy and threatened his life. Boy? Aye, well, it's rather embarrassing tale. Let's save it for after I am a few tankards in. Someone wants you to win, Mithrie, at all costs. While I do not disagree with their choice of champion, their methods don't sit well with me. Ah, but I'm afraid the rest will have to wait. The danger hasn't passed. Though I did as I was told, they haven't kept their part of the bargain. I mean to mount a rescue, and for this I could use your help. I knew I could count on you. First of all, we must track down these match-fixing, child-abducting villains. For the sake of haste, let us split up and investigate. If you could ask after shady sorts in these parts, I'll see to the nearby areas. So obviously we're trying to rescue his boy. A child? What the hells did he... Oh, she's disappointed. She thinks it's his son. Love shows its ways. So, shady sorts taking wages on the Ul Cup. I haven't seen any myself, but safe to say they're out there. It's Uldar after all. Okay. Next. So there's obviously two more. Here they are. So, what? You here to laugh at me? Well, there's plenty around here hoping to strike it rich quick. I don't know any bookmakers myself. I don't have the coin for that, but someone's bound to. Gambling, match fixing, whatever are you talking about? Kidnapping? Oh gods, I never imagined they'd go that... me and my big mouth. Alright, I'll tell you what I know. Least I can do to clear my conscience. The black market bookmaker, he has no established base. The better to avoid the authorities. But right now he has a lackey near the gate of Thal. Say to the fellow the words, doubt the truth, and he'll tell you where to go. Now, leave me be, and you didn't hear any of this from me. Totally. So, yeah, let's go this way. And we have to say, doubt the truth. So let's sprint to Rooney. Okay, almost there, almost there. Okay, there we go. Now, it's important to actually select him as well. So select him, then say, doubt the truth. So, oh, a customer. Collecting, are you? Then it's over by the Sultan tree. Just so you know, it might be a bit noisy. My mates are babysitting at the moment. Oakley dokely. So where do we go? Right, so right there. I have been loving Stormblood so far. Like, I've been able to do so much without actually progressing the story very far at all. Like, I'm still in the Ruby Sea in terms of the main story. And Stormblood has been out now for a good 2-3 weeks already. Like, some people finished the story at 70 during early access, and I'm just taking my sweet time. And once Paladin is 70, then I am intending to level up Scholar and Summoner, because, you know, they level up at the same time. Just so I have at least one healer and one caster. So, yeah, what do you want? Your clothes, your boots, and your chocobo. Lol, the child. Oh, of Aldis's. Get her. That was a Terminator reference. That's actually hilarious. Okay, let's get rid of the minions first. Let's use our DPS rotation. Obviously, need to remember the fact that I am still wearing level 60 gear, even though these mobs are level 68 and there's 3 of them. Like, don't be scared to use Clemency. Because when you do your DPS rotation, it does some MP recovery, so if anything, just alternate between the two. Between the basically the Rage of Halone rotation and the Royal Authority rotation. I figured that, you know, the less they're hitting me, the better. Simple as that. Okay, let me get Clemency. Sometimes when you have moves off the global cooldown, it's like you can use both at the same time. Cool. So we might have a final after all. So the child is unharmed? Uncle Aldi, I'm so sorry. If only I was stronger. There's nothing a little training won't fix. By the way, have you thanked Mithrie here yet? Oh, right. Thanks for saving me, Mithrie. At first, I thought you were one of the crooks, but you're a really nice person. Oh, and you're really strong as well. I'm going to train hard so that I can be strong too, and look after myself. Allow me to thank you also, my friend. Unless you wonder, I haven't been idle either. I managed to find solid evidence implicating the Excelsor's Odd for our friend whom you saw me having a chat with. The brass blades have been alerted to his shenanigans, and he'll trouble us no more. Wait, did that boy just call you uncle? Aye, well, I'm a little too far gone to be his playmate. What of it? Wait a minute, don't tell me you assumed he was, you know. Huh, that only explains your black mood. To prevent further misunderstanding, he isn't mine. I chanced to help him and we became fast friends is all. Oh, well, it's not like I cared or anything. It's just, given how long you were gone, I wouldn't have been surprised, if is all. Just kiss her, you fool. It takes a lot longer than that to grow them this big. This is nothing to laugh about. She loves you, dude. It's so cute. Oh, but it is. At any rate, all's well that ends well. It's just a pity the dream match between me and Mithrie could not be. Don't be so quick to give up. You've evidence that you are being threatened, have you not? I believe that there's a good chance we can still make it happen. The All Cup generated such excitement as the Colosseum has not seen in generations. The organisers would have to be hopeless fools to forego the chance to crown it off with a grand finale. I will lodge a formal petition in my capacity as Guildmaster. The match will take place, just you watch. Ha, that's my Myla, as brilliant as you are beautiful. The first sword's as good as her word, my friend. Our match is a guaranteed thing. When we finally meet in the arena, let us hold nothing back. And no hard feelings if I win, yes? I will go and entrust the young one to the care of the brass blades. Pray come and see me at the guild afterwards. Oakley dokley. Cool. So let's go back. Quickly just teleport there, because, you know, Alder is actually my free teleport. And then we'll just teleport straight to the Gladiator Guild. Thankfully, I've got the perk of playing on a PC with an incredibly powerful SSD. So my zoning time, as you can see, is next to nothing. So A for Nat. We want to go Gladiators Guild. Like, it takes me longer to select the destination than to actually get there. Okie dokie dokie dokie. So many job quests and class quests to do, but at least I'm doing them at the appropriate time rather than waiting until it's too late or having a backlog of them. So my thanks, Mithrie. With your help, not only were we able to save Aldis's boy, we may yet spare the tournament a unceremonious end. All that remains is to convince the organisers to host the final. Knowing them, though, it won't require much convincing. On the subject of the boy, I would thank you to keep my little misunderstanding to yourself. Now then, I must be about my business until such time as the match is confirmed. Take what rest you can, you will need it. Cool. That's it. So, one more quest at level 70, and we'll be done with the Paladin story for Stormblood. So, anyway guys, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and as always, goodbye from me, and goodbye from Mithrie. Bye guys.